Is Meghan's end goal to destroy Catherine's reputation? The evidence says yes. Greetings and a gracious welcome to the World of Royal Staff's channel. Ladies and gentlemen, I must say I am quite appalled by the recent antics of Meghan and Harry. It seems as though Meghan is preparing to launch an attack on the royal family, specifically Catherine, the Duchess of Cambridge, whom she has been targeting since day one. Now, I know that some major outlets continue to give Meghan positive PR, but let's be real here. She and her addict husband have been caught in lies and deceit, and it's time to call them out on it. Meghan's attacks on Catherine have intensified this week, and it's becoming quite clear that she's after Diana's legacy, which Catherine is achieving. But what exactly is Meghan's plan? Is she so full of hate and desperation that she's willing to label Catherine as an alleged racist? I mean, come on, people. Catherine is loved all over the world for her sincerity, dedication, politeness, and well-mannered demeanor. She does her job and understands service and duty. She's a fantastic mother and doesn't have a mean bone in her body. Sure, people might buy that Catherine said something in the way of a joke, but they won't believe it was mean-minded, petty, or racist. And even if Meghan's accusations were true, which they most likely aren't, they're pretty thin to put it mildly. I mean, Meghan and Harry have serious credibility problems. They've been threatening the royal family with this accusation of racism for far too long now. It's time for them to either put up or shut up. Meghan's accusations of racism have no substance. In the beginning, people listened to her because they believed her in good faith. But now, after countless examples of her lying and deceiving, and just being disingenuous, there's no more patience for her complaints. To be honest, Meghan is just exhausting. She's like a broken record, repeating the same accusations over and over again. And let's not forget that she's also after her own agenda. She wants to be the center of attention, and she's willing to do whatever it takes to get there. Yes, the Harkles sucked the oxygen out of the room. Tiring. And, of course, let's not forget, according to the interview, Meghan claimed that a member of the royal family expressed concerns about the skin color of her then unborn son. Harry, who was present during this conversation, confirmed this. However, there are discrepancies in their accounts of what was said. Harry claimed that the conversation was just one comment about what the children would look like, while Meghan insisted that there were multiple conversations about how dark Archie's skin would be. One wonders why Harry's memory of the conversation differs so greatly from Meghan's, or if he was simply protecting the royal family. But let's not forget about Harry's intellectual capabilities, or lack thereof, shall we? It's quite clear that Meghan wears the pants in their relationship and has the power to influence him in ways that are quite shocking. It's not hard to imagine that she translated or explained the comment about Archie's skin color to Harry until he was unable to differentiate between what he heard and what he was told he heard. It's almost like Harold, as some refer to Harry, had a conversation about blue icing donuts with a family member, and then Meghan somehow convinced him that it was a racial slur in her culture. Harold, being the dimwit that he is, went along with it and even added his own lies to keep the racism sham going. And why not? After all, they've built an entire pyramid of lies on this narrative and are clearly not willing to let it go. But what's truly concerning is the fact that they have latched onto racism as the issue that victimizes Meghan the most, despite the fact that she has been given everything and more because of her racial background. This victim mentality is not only harmful but also dangerous, as it allows them to avoid taking accountability and learning from their mistakes. Once the mob gets a taste of power, it becomes power-mad. And the Harkles are no exception. They have become a source of irritation and annoyance to many, who are tired of their victim mentality and constant need for attention. It's time for them to take a step back and reassess their priorities. According to sources, the press has been building Catherine up for months now, and it's driving Meghan crazy. But let's get real here. Even if Catherine is hated, it's not going to make anyone love Meghan. She's just a damaged, covetous being who can't stand not being the center of attention. Coincidentally, Harry is just as bad as Meghan. He covets what his brother has: a loving, supportive relationship with Catherine. If Harry truly loved his sister-in-law, he wouldn't be allowing Meghan to act the way she is. But the truth is, Harry doesn't love anyone, not even his family. He's too damaged and too focused on his own desires to care about anyone else. With Meghan's toxic personality, she is or will become so unbearable that people are sick of her constant whining and finger-pointing. Even polls have shown that Catherine's popularity suffered after Meghan's attacks. But Meghan doesn't care. She's vicious and will stop at nothing to get what she wants, even if it means destroying the royal family in the process. Harry, unfortunately, will never stand up to Meghan. He's shown time and time again that he's willing to let her do whatever she wants, no matter how damaging it may be to their reputation. And it's not just their reputation that's at stake. Kate is vulnerable, and so is the entire royal family. Meghan and Harry have done a great deal of damage already, and they show no signs of stopping. It's clear that grey rocking is not enough at this point. Meghan and Harry are not going to stop attacking the royal family, even if it means lobbing grenades at Kate. It's time to go complete no contact after the coronation. And as for Harry, it's time to say goodbye. He's not coming back. His days are numbered, and as soon as someone else comes along to take his place, he'll be kicked to the curb. Perhaps that's why Charles is making nice with Harry now. He's trying to get him under control by cutting a deal. But Charles needs to be cautious. Meghan and Harry are unpredictable, and they'll do whatever it takes to get what they want, even if it means destroying the royal family in the process. It's a sad state of affairs, but it's the truth. Whatever happened, I am not playing their game. There isn't anything racist about discussing which characteristics a child might have. I don't care what mixture, what color, what race, what nationality each person in the couple is. Everyone who is excited about the pregnancy will play the, who will he, she look like? Will they get your fair skin or my dark coloring? Will they have my curly hair or your blonde straight hair? Will your recessive blue eyes mix with my great-grandmother's blue eyes, or will my brown eyes win out? Who doesn't do that? Name me one couple that doesn't play the game of which traits will the baby have. I fault Oprah for looking so shocked instead of just laughing and saying, "Meghan, that's normal." In conclusion, it's absurd to label innocent discussions about a child's potential physical traits as racist. It's a common and harmless game that every excited couple plays when they're expecting a baby. The media's attempt to twist it into a negative narrative is just another example of their desperate attempt to smear Meghan and Harry's names. It's time to put an end to the baseless accusations and focus on the more important issues at hand. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it informative and thought-provoking. If you want to continue the conversation or share your thoughts, please leave a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more insightful content. See you in the next video.